Happy hump day. I feel like I need to address these salacious comments from this politician in the UK who suggested that if the washed-up footballers and the other tax exiles that abandoned the UK need rescuing, then they should pay their taxes. I wouldn't necessarily call Rio Ferdinand a washed-up footballer, but anyway, I would also say I don't think anybody that's actually living in the UAE is asking to be rescued. I'm sat outside at 9:15, about to have some dinner. Yes, there's been an escalation in conflict over the past few days, but it seems to have quietened down. And other than British media deciding that the UAE and specifically Dubai is on its knees, it's not. I didn't flee or abandon the UK for tax. Living in the UAE and specifically living and working in Dubai, we don't pay any income tax. Are you telling me, if you're watching this video, that you wouldn't like to have 40 to 50% more in your pocket every payday? Of course you would. We moved to Dubai for something better, to better ourselves. And why is it always the people in the UK who have a problem with the people leaving it? Why can't they say, well done, congrats, you've moved away for a better life? Yes, the tax is great, but it's also the safety aspect. And people will watch this video and go, oh yeah, but look what's happened over the last few days. And that's not to detract away from the people who have lost their lives from the falling debris, which is a small number, but I haven't been personally affected by the conflict that's been going on. And so I would say this: the safety, the tax, the weather, and being amongst like-minded individuals that want you to do well, that want you to succeed, that don't think to themselves, oh, well, you've fled the UK and therefore you shouldn't be allowed a rescue should you so need it because you've not paid taxes. I saw a really amazing clip earlier on, and I'll quote LBC on this, and it was from a caller who basically called in saying that this particular politician wasn't speaking sense, his words, not mine, and basically suggested that if we tax exiles were to return back to the United Kingdom, which one day, who knows what might happen? You never know. Would we be claiming benefits? Would Rio Ferdinand, the washed-up footballer, if he were to move back to the UK, would he be moving back and would claim benefits and therefore be a burden on the state? Unlikely, no. And it just goes to show the brokenness of one particular nation versus the particular nation that I choose to call home here, which has kept its residents and its citizens informed, updated, safe, etc. So in these times, to see different people react in different ways, but especially somebody in the UK to say these salacious things, basically if you've abandoned the UK, then if ever you should require rescue, then because you've not paid taxes, you're not allowed. Let's forget the taxes that we paid before we left the UK and any tax that people may pay on income, be that rental or other business interests in the UK. I just found the comment completely and utterly archaic, but hey ho, happy Wednesday. Enjoy your dinner if you've not had it yet.